Payton Turner being out, needing surgery. And Isaiah Foskey can really step up here. And I really need Isaiah Foskey to step up because I believe he's got a lot of talent in him. He's got a lot of potential in him. When we made the pick, I was like, wanted to see other guys go in front of him. When we saw Brian Bresee with the pick as well, I was like, kind of wanted to see other guys go in front of him. Bresee's made some plays, though. I think he's had a lot better news out of camp and overall in this offseason, of course, coming out of the draft being a higher pick than Isaiah Foskey did. Payton Turner's a bust. Okay, he's a fucking bust. He honestly doesn't need to be on the team any longer, and I don't like to get that way about players. So I do apologize for being like that. But Payton Turner is a bust. I didn't agree with him in the first round pick. We didn't need him that year. We shouldn't have taken him in that year as a first round pick. Do we need defensive line? Yes, we've needed defensive line for a couple drafts now. Payton Turner's out. He's going to need surgery. I think Payton Turner should really just kind of go back down to second, third, or possibly fourth team reps. Whatever he's at, take him a little lower because I don't like what he's bringing to the table. Maybe on practice squad, I'm not sure. I'm not trying to bash the guy, but when you spend a first round pick on a much needed position and you don't perform, that's going to piss fans off. That's not going to be something that people want to see. I believe Isaiah Foskey has all the tools to be better than Payton Turner. He really does. Great build. He can swim around the edge. I like the finesse that he overall plays with. He's had some good experience in college football. And overall, he just seems like an animal with a great motor on the defensive line. Him stepping in, Cam Jordan, Brian Bresee. It's time for Isaiah Foskey to step up. Definitely time for him to step up big time because with the Saints picking him, knowing that, again, they needed that defensive line help, that's everything. That's absolutely everything that you wanted the Saints to do because you know Cam Jordan is aging, because you know Cam Jordan has the contract now, because you know Cam Jordan might not have very many good football years left ahead of him, but he's still out there giving 110% every day. Go get mentored by Dennis Allen, who is a good defensive coach. We've seen the type of defense he's brought to the New Orleans Saints. Go ahead and get mentored by Cameron Jordan. Talk to your boy Brian Bresee. Talk to Demario Davis, who can also rush the passer well. And really just get your reps in because that's what Foskey's going to need now. He's got the opportunity to step up, to make a name for himself, and I believe he's got all the tools in the bag to make it happen. We signed Terrell Smith, who actually won the Super Bowl with the Rams, so I was very positive about that. He's only been in the league, I think, for this is his fourth year he's in the league. Of course, we signed him in the wake of Payton Turner going out. And a solid player, nothing too, major that's really going to make you, things that are jumping off paper or numbers that are jumping off paper or, his play style. Like, yes, he can be vicious. He can win around the edge. He can win through the middle. He can get you pressure, quarterback hits, sacks. He's also got the tools to be a good defensive lineman as well. Clearly, that's why the Rams had him there, winning a Super Bowl with him. But you can't blame the Saints for bringing in a veteran, right? Like, this is what teams do when other players get hurt and they go out. Love the fact that Isaiah Foskey gets the chance to step up. I hate that Payton Turner continues to be out, but he is a bust. He's going to have to get surgery, and ultimately we'll see what the Saints do with him afterwards. And let's go Isaiah Foskey. Let's go Brian Bresee. Let's go Cam Jordan. Get these guys on the line. Let's go Kalen Saunders. Let's make it happen because, again, like I said, reviewing the Saints-Titans game, Derek Carr was pressured. Let me look at that, actually. My freaking Saints insider. No joke. No kidding. My Saints insider. Let me see what he has said. Where is it at? Dang. Oh, there it goes. Let's see. He told me... Where was it? Derek Carr was pressured on over 50% of his snaps, yet had 70% accuracy in the game, and that was with Trevor Penning and a Cesar Ruiz that were just non-existent. Straight up non-existent. And if we want to have that type of New Orleans Saints balanced team, which we've kind of never had, but we're looking for now, we're feeling really good about Derek Carr, most net passing yards in the game since we've had Drew Brees Christmas on 2020 when Alvin Kamara runs for 6 touchdowns. Understanding that he still threw for 300 yards, a touchdown. Yes, an ugly interception. Yes, didn't perform well in the end zone because we need a better O-line. But when you have that defensive line on the other side of the ball, it by default makes you better on the offensive side of the ball because it's less pressure taken off. It's pressure taken off of your secondary. Let's establish the elite trenches like we used to have. Because now the secondary is what our trenches used to be. And our secondary used to be horrible. But now we've got a Marshawn Lattimore. Now we've got an Alontae Taylor. Now we've got a Paulson Adebo. Makes me wish we could have kept it. I mean, we probably had the best safety duo in the league in Marcus Williams and C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Just imagine. Now we've got to start working on these aspects of the defensive line to get it back to where it needs to be.